In the comments below, tell me if you have warm coat applied to every Warframe in your inventory. No? Don't worry, I have a fix coming up. We're playing a game that's over 10 years old now, and while it still has a strong core, there are definitely areas that could use a glow up. Here are 3 things I hope DE considers remastering. Before we dive in, don't get me wrong, Warframe is in a great place right now. It's come a long way and is miles ahead of what I've experienced a decade ago. This isn't a rant. Think of it more like make a wish list for my favorite game. Just a few areas I'd love to see get a well-deserved glow up. Let's get into it. First up, Tilesets. We got a lot of tilesets to explore in the game. I don't want more, I just want the outdated tilesets to reach its full potential. In the beginning, Warframe was very limited in terms of mobility. There was no bullet jump and we couldn't even bunny hop along wall surfaces like we can now. If you ever noticed those white markings on the walls, those were actually indicators for where we could wall run. Back then, they defined the limited movement options available within each tileset. Reaching certain areas meant reliant on those paths, and the process was clunky, slow, and far less fluid than what we're used to now. A lot of the tilesets need to be remastered to match our current mobility capabilities, and to keep up with the sheer number of enemies we can now spawn on screen. They should be wider, taller, and designed with modern gameplay in mind. And of course, sprinkle in some of DE's artistic magic while you're at it. In my opinion, Mars, Europa, and the Kuva Fortress need a complete overhaul. Not just for style, but to reduce confusion and improve the flow. It would make the game feel fresh again, almost like stepping into Warframe for the first time. Next up, boss battles. Yes, we're finally getting a rework for Captain Vor, the very first boss, but why stop there? I'd love to hear someone at DE say we plan to remaster all the boss battles, or at least most of them. Even if it's something long term, just knowing it's on the roadmap would be huge. Many of the older bosses don't hold up in terms of mechanics, difficulty, or spectacle. A full boss remaster would breathe new life into early planets and give players, new and veteran alike, something exciting to revisit. Last but not least, mods. DE, if you're watching any of my videos, please tell me the percentage of players actually using warm coat. I'm genuinely curious. Jokes aside, the mod system is clearly outdated. Even the community has voiced concerns about it directly during recent dev streams, whether in chat or through feedback summaries. At this point, it's no secret. The system doesn't need a rework, it needs a remaster. Let's go back to warm coat just for a second. It's actually a useful mod, but it's just not meta, nor is it a valid way to build your warframes. And that's the real issue. We have tons of niche or situational mods that get ignored because they don't fit into the tight efficiency focused builds the current system encourages. So why not take a different approach? What if mods like these could be applied innately? Maybe through an auxiliary slot, or better yet, a passive skill tree system for warframes. Let us level up our frames in a meaningful ways outside of just slapping on mods. It would open the door for more creativity, personalization, and actual use of all the cool tools DE has designed over the years for simply using the frame. Or better yet, apply this concept to an entire different modding system. Imagine if you could invest unused or duplicate mods into a passive skill tree. Want that resistance to environmental ice hazards? Then let players dump all their warm coat mods into a node and level it up to gain that buff permanently. This approach would reward long-term players for their collection, clean up mod clutter, and give more purpose to niche mods that currently just sit in your inventory. It's a win-win. More customization, less grinding loadout management, and a deeper sense of progression. That's all I got for now. Till next time.